Hello friends, this is Kuldeep. Welcome to your new data analytics tutorial. Last time we talked about what is data analytics and give a brief introduction about what is data analytics and how it can be done with different technologies, as well as you can say different programming languages, because just programming language just a medium by which you want to achieve certain thing which you want to do with the computer or something like that. Fine. So today we'll be talking about some important tools which are helpful in our data analytics. Ultimately, computer can understand 0 and 1 only, but there are ways by which we can make the things for the computer to understand what we want to do. So if you want to apply, if you want to find the mean of certain values, then we can do it by certain programming language. Not actually certain programming languages, there are a lot of programming languages which can do that task, but there are certain programming languages which are kind of master or more suitable than other programming languages to do this kind of job. So here in data analytics, we have to do a lot of work regarding statistics, regarding cleaning of data, pre-processing, handling the missing values, and these kind of stuff. So we have to have a certain language or languages which are efficient enough that so that we, as well as common man, can implement his or her ideas with the data. So this tutorial is regarding data analytics using Python, and I'll be starting my another series or data analytics using R, and then maybe data analytics using Julia. So let's first of all start data analytics with Python today, and I'm assuming that most of the people are having this tool called as Spider. If not, then let me navigate you people towards this thing first of all, and let's open Google and then download Anaconda. So you have to write like download Anaconda in Google search, and you will be you will get navigated towards download section. First of all, let's go towards Anaconda home. Here I have this download button, and then in the download section I have this thing. So by default it has they have selected Mac OS, so you have to switch towards Windows if you are a Windows user. If you are a Mac user, then select Mac, and if you are a Linux user, means I'm considering you to be an advanced user, because most of the people do not use Linux, and Linux is mostly used by advanced users or the people who are in security or in the pure development or analysis or in the company. So I have selected Windows because I'm considering most of the people are familiar, more comfortable with Windows. So I am downloading this Python 3.7 version, and when I click it, it will start getting downloaded, and it's 637 MB. But I'll just cancel it because I already have this thing. Okay, so this tool comes along with lot of things. It's Anaconda tool, but it's not a single tool. It comes with lot of things. It comes with Python, means as soon as you'll install this tool, you'll also have Python installed in the process. So as there are a lot of other programs, like if you install Java, you have to install Java separately. But when you are working with Eclipse, that is an IDE of Java, then you have to some means either the Eclipse will automatically get connected with the Java installed, but Eclipse won't work if Java isn't installed on a system. Okay, I'm talking about the Java in case of Java. But here in Anaconda, if you install Anaconda, then automatically the Python comes along with Anaconda. So I have installed Anaconda, and it comes along with uh, Python installed in it. So you can install Python separately also. Okay, fine. So I'll start my Anaconda. I'll search here Anaconda, and I have this button or this option that says Anaconda Navigator. So as soon as I click on Anaconda Navigator, it will take some time. It won't pop up as fast as possible because I think there are some different programs which keeps on loading. So it will come along. A tray kind of thing will come in front of you, which will have a lot of different options of running Python. So there would be an option called as Spider, and that Spider is a tool, you can say, that is an IDE for Python here, because I have my Python already installed. That if I'll write like IDLE, you have to write IDLE in search box, and you have to select this idle Python 3.6 32 bit. So uh, let it be. So this is the base ID or the base tool for Python, uh, which you'll find even, I think, without Anaconda also, if you have installed Python separately apart from the Anaconda. So you can do all kind of programming over here. You can write your Python scripting file uh, here and then run using command prompt, or by some other way. So I'm closing it, and here what you can say, what you can see here. So yeah, so here you have different options like Jupyter Lab, Notebook, Qt Console, Spider. Actually, we are talking about this thing, and Gluewiz, Orange. There are a lot of different things. So I'll be launching Spider. Okay, so Python will get automatically installed along with the Anaconda, and you have to do one more thing, and that thing is like, you have to find where this Anaconda is installed in your system. At my in my system, I have installed it at a my own place where I wanted it to get installed. But by default, I think that will get installed in C and users, and in users it will get installed. I think in app data, I guess, if I'm not wrong. But here I have installed it at my own place where I want it to get installed, and that is in my installed tool directory here. Okay, so let me zoom it first. Yeah, so I'll zoom it here, and in Anaconda, this I have this folder Anaconda, so I know this its location where I have installed it, and you should actually remember where you have installed your Anaconda, and by default it get installed in your user, and then uh, your user account, whatever the name of your computer is, and then you'll find Anaconda over there. So in Anaconda 3 here, I have a folder called as scripts. I'll just copy this whole path, and I'll put it in my environment variables. I think you all know where I have to where you can set your path using environment variable. First you have to click on this PC, then I mean to say right click, then properties, and within the properties, advanced system settings, and here environment variables, and in the environment variable, that too in the system variables, you'll find a global variable called as path, and then you can edit it, and here you can put you can press this new button, and then add the path which you just copied for scripts. Okay, and then you'll do okay, 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 okay. I won't be doing it because I already have this path set in my variables. Okay, so after that, you will be able to run some of the important commands of Anaconda, and I actually did this because sometimes there's a tool called as pip, and that tool is your Python package manager, which will manage there are a lot of different packages which are required in this data analytics. So sometimes it get uh, automatically gets set by Anaconda, but sometimes you have to do it manually. So I did it manually for the safer side. Okay, so what I can do is, if let's say if there's a package called as NumPy. Okay, let me write it first. There's a package called as NumPy, and Hmm. This is called as numpy. Okay, numpy, and its full form is in numerical Python. So this package is pretty much important in data analytics because it helps you do lot of linear algebra thing. Okay, linear algebra, and along with that, it will help you into the vectorized calculation. Okay, so this vectorized calculation, linear algebra, all these are very important part for solving a lot of different equations, as well as doing a lot of mathematical work. And this kind of mathematical work is quite required in your data analytics things. Okay, so we need this package or this library into our environment. So most of the time, this NumPy package comes with your uh, with this tool, that is Anaconda and in Spider, but sometimes you have to install it. Okay, so to install it, you what you have to do is you have to press Windows, then open your command prompt. Okay, in command prompt, what you can do is you have to call pip, and as I told you, pip is the package manager, and which will help you install different packages. And when those packages will get installed into your system, then you can use those packages into your script while doing any kind of work related with Python, not only with data analytics. So that package name is NumPy, and I am assuming that in 95% cases it comes along with your Anaconda distribution, but here I'm assuming that it doesn't. So how do I install it? So as I told you, pip is a package manager, and we have set the path for pip in our environment variables also, because sometimes if the path isn't set, then your command prompt will throw an error like pip isn't identified as an external or internal command. So here I have done all the things correct, and pip is identified by my computer, and I will use pip to install my numpy. So what I have written is pip space install, and then I'll write numpy. So what I'm doing is I'm asking my pip, that is my Python package manager, to install a library called as numpy. So as soon as I click it, and yeah, make sure you are connected to the internet, and start kind of searching if numpy isn't installed. But in my case, numpy is already installed, and it has shown me a message like required requirement is already satisfied. So here I have numpy already installed, but in your case maybe it will get installed. Okay, so this was a basic introduction about uh, how we'll be using package manager, how we'll be using the Anaconda, how we can use different tools in Anaconda. There are some more tools which I have to uh, tell you people, but for the time being, I think this is good enough. And next time when I'll be posting my new video, I want you people to have all these stuff, and you should be able to understand how, and what these things are and how to operate these things. So okay, so fine, that's for today, and we'll meet on I don't know, I think in 2 or 3 days for our next analytics tutorial, and this time we'll be like fully launching ourselves into the analytics, and we'll be using some of the important packages or libraries which we just talked about, like NumPy and some others, and we'll be doing the real stuff. Okay, so this video was mostly for the preparation and setting up the things which are required for our upcoming work. And other thing is keep practicing, and do watch my Python and R and Java videos, which actually are in Hindi, for my especially my fellow Indian friends here in India, as well as who are outside India. Okay, but this is an analytical course, which is kind of a higher course, and I have done it for all the people in this world, and it's in English, I think. So everybody would be able to understand what I'm saying here. Okay, and apart from that, again, I'm saying that keep practicing, and other thing is. uh, education should be free for everyone. Education must reach the person who is standing in the even in the last position in a queue, and it should reach even the villages everywhere, because education is our fundamental right. And please help me in spreading education. Please help me spreading my channel. Support me as much as possible in any way, whatever you feel, and make sure everybody who is willing to learn, everybody who wants to work in this domain, as well as if out of curiosity also, if he she wants to learn the technology, make sure the technology will reach him or her, or if somehow it is not getting delivered at the place, you on my behalf uh, teach them, or make sure that this thing will reach to those people. Okay, so let's meet in next time, and till then keep working. Bye bye.